Hello everyone, welcome to the Yarn Bowl. Today in this video we are going to see how to crochet this cute Halloween treat bags, the boo bags. The written pattern of this cute bags is available in my website theyarnbowlcrochet.com. Meanwhile, if you are new to this channel, please do not forget to subscribe to the Yarn Bowl and click on the bell icon as well so that you get notified whenever I post a new video. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make the Frankenstein treat bag, and in the written pattern I have given you the pattern for other two bags. So I'll be using three colors of yarn. First I'll be using Big Twist Value yarn in purple, and then Red Heart Super Saver yarn in Frosty green, and then Red Heart Super Saver yarn in black. So it's all size 4 yarn, so you can use any brand of yarn for making this project. Then we'll need scissors and crochet hook, and I'll be using felt cloth and the templates, these three templates for making this bag. You can get this template from the Printables website, and I will be posting the link for these templates in the description box. And then I'm going to use 6mm crochet hook for making this bags. So with the purple yarn, we'll start off by making 23 chains. So go ahead, make 23 chains. So once you've worked 23 chains, I'm going to work 3 single crochet on the second chain from the hook. So go ahead, work 3 single crochets on second chain from the hook. And once that is done, I'm going to skip 2 chains, and on the next chain, after skipping 2 chains, I'm going to work 3 single crochet on that chain. So we're going to pretty much repeat this pattern. That is, we'll skip 2 chains and then work 3 single crochet on the third chain after skipping 2 chains. So we're going to repeat this until we have 3 chains left. So now we have 3 chains left. I'm going to skip 2 chains and then I will work 3 single crochet on the last chain. So while working this 3 single crochet, it's going to eventually turn your work around to the opposite side. So now we have worked one side for the bag. Now we are going to work 3 single crochet on the exact same chain where we have worked 3 single crochet on the opposite side. That is, we'll work 3 single crochets 6 times in the opposite side. So the corner 3 single crochet will be the corner of your bag, and the rest is going to make the sides, the 2 sides of the bag. So we're going to work 3 single crochet on the chains that we worked 3 single crochets on the opposite side. So we'll work 6 sets of 3 single crochets on the opposite side. Now we have worked 6 sets of 3 single crochet. Now we have come to the corner stitch where we have worked 3 single crochets. Now we are going to skip the first single crochet, and then I'm going to work slip stitch on the second single crochet of the 3 single crochet cluster on the end. So this will be the end of round 1. For round 2, I'm going to work a chain 1. We do not count that as a stitch, and then in the exact same stitch I'm going to work 3 single crochet, which is the second single crochet of the 3 single crochet cluster of round 1. So I have worked 3 single crochets here. Then I'm going to pick up the stitch marker, and then I will mark the second single crochet, because this is where we are going to join or end each rounds. So then in the next cluster of 3 single crochet, I'm going to pick the second single crochet, and then I'm going to work 3 single crochet on that stitch. So we're going to repeat this around, that is in the next cluster of 3 single crochet I'm going to pick up the second single crochet, and then I will work 3 single crochet on that stitch. So repeat this around. Then in the next cluster again I'm going to pick up the second single crochet, and then I will work 3 single crochet on that stitch. So repeat this around, and I'll meet you at the end of this round. So we have worked our round 2. Now I'm going to end this round by working a slip stitch on the stitch where we have our stitch marker, which is the second single crochet of the 3 single crochet cluster. Now I'm going to change my yarn to Frosty green, which will be the Frankenstein's face. So I'm going to repeat the same, which is I'm going to work a chain 1, which does not count as a stitch, and then in the second single crochet of the 3 single crochet cluster of the previous row I'm going to work 3 single crochets, and then I'll mark my second single crochet in this cluster with a stitch marker, and then I'm going to pick up the second single crochet of the next cluster of 3 single crochets, and then I'm going to work 3 single crochet on that stitch, which will be this is basically the round 2. So we're going to repeat our round 2 with the Frosty green yarn. So repeat this pattern around. I'll meet you at the end of this row. So now I'm going to end this round by working a slip stitch on the second single crochet, that is the place where we have our stitch marker. Now round 4 would be again the same, which will be the repetition of round 2. So continue working like this until we reach round number 15. continue working with the green yarn until we reach round number 15. Follow, that is, repeat round 2 until we reach round number 15. So here we are, we have completed round number 15. So now I'm going to change my yarn color to black for working the hair of Frankenstein. So I'm going to change my yarn color to black, and for round 16 and 17 I'm just going to repeat round 2 with the black yarn, which would be chain 1, which does not count as a stitch, and then I'm going to work 3 single crochet on the second single crochet of the 3 single crochet cluster of the previous row, and then go ahead, mark your second single crochet using a stitch marker, because this is where we end each rounds. And then I'm going to pick up the second single crochet of the next 3 single crochet cluster, and then I will be working 3 single crochet on that stitch. So we're going to complete this round and the next round, which would be round 17, by following round 2. So go ahead, work round 16 and 17. I'll meet you at the end of round 17. Now I have repeated round 16 and 17 by following round 2, which is the repetition of round 2. So now I'm going to end my round 17 by working a slip stitch on the starting second single crochet of the first cluster of 3 single crochets. Now I'm going to work my round 18 by working a chain 3, which is considered as my first double crochet, and then add 2 more chains, and then I'm going to work 1 double crochet on the second single crochet of the next 3 single crochet cluster. So that's right here. So I'm going to work 1 double crochet on that stitch, and we are going to repeat this pattern around, which will be work a chain 2 and then work 1 double crochet on the second single crochet of the next 3 single crochet cluster. That's it. And then I'm going to work a chain 2 again, and then I pick up my next second single crochet of the next 3 single crochet clusters. Then once again work chain 2 and repeat the same till the end, and we'll end this round by working a slip stitch on top of our starting chain 3, which is considered as our first double crochet. So now my round 18 is complete. I'm going to work round 19, which is my last round, which is nothing but the repetition of round 2, but we are going to work in the double crochets here. I'm going to work a chain 1, which does not count as a stitch, and then I'm going to work 3 single crochet on the first double crochet, which is the chain 3, and then I'm going to work 3 single crochet on each double crochets of round 18. So then I've worked 3 single crochets on my first double crochet, and then I'm going to pick up the next double crochet and work 3 single crochet on that. And then I'm going to repeat this round, which will be working 3 single crochet on top of every double crochets of round 18. So continue working like this around, and once done, we are going to work a slip stitch on top of our second single crochet stitch of the first 3 single crochet clusters. So continue working like this around. I'll meet you at the end of this round. Now I am ending this round by working a slip stitch on the second single crochet of my first 3 single crochet cluster. And then I'm going to fasten off and then work a slip stitch, and then go ahead, weave your ends. So the double crochet is a place where we're going to attach our drawstring. So for working the drawstring, I'm going to work 45 chains using black yarn. So go ahead, work 45 chains and work a slip stitch. So now that I have worked my drawstring by working 45 chains using black yarn, I'm going to weave this drawstring on my bag. Follow along and see how I weave the drawstring to the bag. And once this is done, we'll add a little detailing to our bag. So now I've weaved my drawstring. So here it is, our Frankenstein treat bag. You can also use this as a gift card bag. And I have worked 2 more bags for pumpkin detail and the ghost detail. These 2 bags are worked in single color. You can find the pattern in the description box where I have detailed written pattern for these 2 bags also. Here we do a color change, whereas in these 2 bags we don't do a color change. That's only difference. And then to the end of the drawstring, I'm going to attach 2 wooden beads. This is totally optional. If you don't want to add this, you cannot. Or if you want to add a tassels or a pom-pom, you can do this. You can do that as well. So I'm going to attach the wooden beads to the end. So we have added wooden beads to the drawstring for all our bags. Now, as I told you, I have taken this template from the Printables website. I will update the link of this template in the description box. I'm going to just trace them in the felt. I'm going to cut this out and then I'm going to trace that using felt. So I'm going to use a black highlighter pen for the white felt and a white highlighter pen for the black felt. And I've cut the templates the eyes and mouth details from the template I shown you. And now I'm gonna trace them out in the felt cloth, and then I'll cut them out, and then I'll attach them to the bags using hot glue gun. Now trace all your details in the felt and then cut them out. And now I have cut the details, and here it is. I have pasted them in the bags using a hot glue gun. Aren't they cute? So they look very cute, and the template also matches with the size of the bag. Now I'm gonna add extra details to the Frankenstein bag by using tapestry needle and black yarn. So just watch along how we are gonna do this. So here it is, our Frankenstein bag is all done, and I'm gonna just weave off my yarn. And here it is, our jack-o'-lantern bag, and the ghost bag is also ready. And it's a very simple and easy pattern. You can make them in less than an hour. One bag, you can make one bag less than an hour, and it's such a quick project that you can try, and you can use this for giving out the gift cards or small candy treats for Halloween. I hope you enjoyed this pattern. You can find the detailed written pattern in my website. I have updated the written pattern link in the description box below. Please find it, and you can use the written pattern, which is completely free. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please do not forget to subscribe to the Yarn Bowl and click on the bell icon as well. Thanks for watching. Bye.